So a good start in this heat number one of this 4x100 relay. The top three from each heat plus the next three best times will go to Eugene, Oregon. Out quick in lane number 4, Arizona, the Wildcats. They are the Pac-12 champions. Central Arkansas, the ASUN Conference champion. North Texas in 6 with CSUN of Northridge, California in lane 3. The Gophers of Minnesota in 2. USC, the Trojans here in lane 8. And the Trojans marching down the straightaway. It is the University of Southern California. The men of Troy win it. Heat number 1 at 38.70. Number 2. The winners of the John McDonnell Invitational here at John McDonnell Field. That's Arkansas in 2, Houston in 3, Oregon in 4, Texas State in 5, California in 6, Nebraska in 7, Texas in 8, Arizona State in lane 9. And Houston, they'll have Sean Maswanganyi, the Big Ten 200 and 100 meter champion, coming out of the curve there in lane number 3, Houston. The Cougars coming down the front stretch with John Rutledge for the Longhorns running second. So a good finish there. Maswanganyi, John Rutledge, the Cougars, and Texas. The Longhorns will go second with the Cougars winning at 38.80 and Texas 38.97, Cal at 39.28. And already out past Cal State Fullerton, the Big West champions. The batons pass. Baylor makes a quick pass. Texas Tech, the Red Raiders in lane number 7. It's Texas Tech and Baylor. The Iowa Hawkeyes, Iowa in lane 6, Baylor in 5, Arkansas Pine Bluff there in 4, Grand Canyon in 8, and Texas Tech in lane 7 down the straightaway. Grand Canyon and Texas Tech and the Red Raiders will take heat number 3 at 39.02. The Baylor Bears 39.19 and San Jose State 39.27.
Auburn got out of the blocks well, as did Kentucky. Handoff so critical here on the first. Kentucky gets a clean handoff, so did Auburn in Tennessee. Into the second handoff, third leg, Kentucky looking strong early on. Auburn starting to make up the stagger.
That is freshman Miles Jones on third leg. They'll be handed off to Kennedy Leitner, who is a 200-meter guy, and that is where his speed and his strength is going to come in here. We're going to have Tennessee out on the outside, Tennessee versus Kennedy, but Auburn up the middle.
And Kentucky on the outside. Kentucky wins it. A time of 38.53. A big result for Kentucky. Auburn comes in second, Tennessee in third as the SEC sweeps the podium here in Section 2.
Look at how beautiful that handoff was between Miles and Kennedy. As I said before, Kennedy is a very strong 200-meter runner, and that is what you need when you have somebody running anchor. And he comes through, he makes the job happen. Auburn and Tennessee looked great as well, but the Kentucky Wildcats are going to be across the line first.
Harambe with a nice close for Auburn to pick up second place. So Kentucky, Auburn, and Tennessee guaranteed a spot in Eugene, Oregon at the national championships. LSU, the nation's best time, running out of lane number 5. Campbell's got off to a good start in lane number 4 at the first exchange. Mississippi State really struggled. Albany's got out cleanly, looking strong. There's the handoff for LSU. Albany continuing to run well out in the far lane. LSU trying to close. They built a little bit of a disadvantage. They'll hand it off to Ogun Brume, who will bring it down the home stretch. Campbell in the lead. Here comes LSU. LSU. Albany's charging late, and it will be too close to call at the line.
That was insane top-end speed from Godson. They were so far back, but for him to be as fast as he is, that's no surprise. LSU 39-19. Campbell ends up getting second in 39-20, so literally just winning by a nose hair. But pay attention to Godson on your screen as he comes to a close. LSU knows how to make sure they win.
And a huge result for Albany. They came in with one of the lower seat times, and they are going to Eugene, and that's what we love about this time of year, Caitlin.
If it was me, baby, I would be grittying all up and down that track, okay? If I knew that I was going to nationals.